remember detail on the story. All right. We're going to declare a quorum. We've already done our prayer and a pledge on the other meeting. Consent agenda.
All right. We have minutes of a regular meeting on July the 28th and special on August the 4th. We do not have a personnel report. We do have certified agenda. We do have amendment changes by fund. No investment report. We have an auditor's financial reconciled 8/6 of 2025. No treasurer's report. Departmental financial reports. We have AgriLife, Constables 1 and 2, County Clerk, District Clerk, DMV, Tax Collector, ECAD, excuse me, JP 1 and 2, and the Sheriff. And on bills, claims, and accounts, excuse me, we have 2 sets. We have certificates for Open Meetings Act, Public Information Act, and Cybersecurity, all on Donna Fagan. Purchasing acknowledgments, we have Donna Fagan and Shelby Vest, and that's all I have.
Kathy, you should have the June 2026 financial report. It was sent out with the August 4th meeting.
The big long report.
Mm-hmm.
Was it as a link?
No, it was actually an attachment.
Okay, I'll look for that.
Okay.
And it's June 2025?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay. Any discussion, any questions on the submitted bill?
I'd like to kind of go over the June report, but more importantly over where we are in August. We've been over financials several times in budget meetings, so I don't want to spend a lot of time on the June report. Just know that all the usual reports are in there, and the statement of the schedule of payments, and then the report folios are in there, the management reports from the 2 financial institutions. I would like to kind of go over August 6th just so we know where we are financially. As of August 6th, general actual ending balance $3,247,797.26. Road and Bridge $467,921.68. Total general ledger balances, all funds on deposit, $8,997,125.90. On the statement of revenue and expense for county funds, general ledger, our general fund, you'll see we're expecting $517,630.42 revenue for the remainder of the year, and that number is down about $100,000 from previous reports. And expenditures, proposed expenditures for the remainder of the fiscal year, $3,663.46. As of right now, we have sufficient fund balance to cover the remaining expenditures, or checking balance. In Road and Bridge, expected revenue remainder of the fiscal year, $32,218.57. Proposed expenditures for the remainder of the fiscal year, $939,588.18. There is not sufficient cash balance to cover those expenditures, but that is due to the Community Wildfire Defense Grant. We are expecting some reimbursements from the Forest Service and
From Philip Allen.
From Philip, yes, and the judge just signed 2 more payroll request for reimbursement this morning, so that's $37,000, and I have 2 more I plan to get out this week. The adult and juvenile probation balances, follow those. And that's where we are financially.
Okay. Any questions for the auditor? Okay, entertain a motion for the consent agenda.
I'll make it.
Motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Mm-hmm.
Come down the slope back to the. Yeah. I'll give you answers.
Donna said.
Okay. We call that
Yes, sir.
burn ban. My recommendation is we leave it on. It's pretty. Chief Costanzio's back there shaking his head and nodding his head yes. So I think that's a pretty good idea. Ginger.
Yes, sir.
We're leaving it on. Emergency amendments.
None, Judge.
And C, discuss and consider approve allowing the Rising Star Volunteer Fire Department to close County Road 290 for the annual fundraising event on Saturday, September 6th from 12 to 1 for the Aerobatics Acts.
I guess that's us.
Uh-huh.
Well, normally we come here asking for money, but this time we're not gonna do that. We're gonna take it easy on you guys. But we're having our annual fundraiser, and this year we're having to go through the FAA because we're doing some aerobatics, some trick planes, and so they've requested 290 and 293 to let that detour go back to Charles Wright's.
The 292.
And then, 292, we'll shut it down right there at Wayne's Gate, just for an hour, and we want your blessing to do such.
Okay. We need a blessing from the sheriff.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys doing on the? Are you gonna need traffic control for that?
No, I think we'll be able to take care of it. Just so everybody knows it'll be shut down for a minute.
You good with that?
Yeah.
I'm good with that. We're good with that, Ron?
Yes, sir.
Did you have any questions for the sheriff?
No, sir. They're good for, you ain't gonna have no problem, boy.
I don't think we will. I mean, it's a really short amount of time.
I didn't know if they'd been in the area, they could help you if they wanted to.
Yeah, we'll go down
That'd be good.
there. Just let us know when it is.
It's the 6th. September 6th.
Okay. All right, motion. You want to make a motion? Motion by Mr. Wilson,
Second.
second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. You guys are good to go.
Appreciate it.
You bet. See you guys.
If y'all need any signs or anything, just go to Ronnie's house or yard and get them. They're mine, but you can use them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, D. And what happens? Thinking Daryl Dyer left.
Yeah, the doctor's appointment had to get to.
All right, road crossing agreement, County Road 334, Precinct 1, Daryl Dyer.
He's just putting the water line in across the road. Staff water will be doing it, just like all ones we normally do.
Motion. Second.
All right, motion by Mr. Wilson, second by Mr. Raines. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried.
You should have the paperwork in your folder, Judge.
Let's see. I think you're making it up.
Could be.
Do you?
I know generally it's pretty good. Ooh, I see it.
Of course it is. Man, what's supposed to sign the first party?
Daryl should have signed it.
Well, he can sign them.
I'll tell him to come see me. How about that?
Yeah, just cross it out and put that in there.
You just love signing so much. You just.
I just get immune to the pain. All right, E, resolution of the County Commissioners of the County of Eastland, Texas, authorizing the county sheriff to enter into multiple use agreement with Texas Department of Transportation, allowing the installation and operation of automated license plate recognition cameras in Texas Department of Transportation right away and providing an effective date. Sheriff Wager.
This has to do with that grant that we got for putting in those LPRs. We have to have an agreement with TxDOT because TxDOT will actually mount the poles and in their right of way and all that stuff. So we have to have an agreement with TxDOT to do that, and that's what this is. Probably one of 500 different steps we've got to take on this deal.
And you sign those, Jason?
Well,
Or does the judge?
It's set up for the judge.
yeah, judge can sign it.
Do you have those with you?
Here.
Yeah. It was emailed.
Oh, it's just that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I'll make the
Motion.
motion.
Motion by Mr. Raines.
Second.
Second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
May I get a copy of that?
No, you cannot. You always,
Yes, I said
you always,
may.
you always want stuff.
Here, I'm gonna give you a sticky note of something else I want.
Can you sign her sticky note for her?
I want his hand good and numb before the end of the meeting. It's for the publication. You're looking at me like you're not gonna do it.
Kathy, will you send me a copy of that when you get it?
I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
do it for you.
Okay.
I just like seeing you twist like that. Okay, F, ratify the FY 26 SB 224 catalytic converter grant. Sheriff, that's yours? The catalytic converter grant.
Keeping up with the numbers, what y'all are doing with it, I don't know.
I don't have
Did
any
it not come
documents.
through court before? I think it didn't come through court before, so it's just ratifying.
Okay.
Do we have what we're ratifying? Because I didn't get a copy.
I can't like a word by around. Is that good?
At least it didn't get stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ginger, do you have?
That's part of that,
That's part of the
I didn't
LPR.
put that on there, but that's part of that LPR deal. It's catalytic thefts and motor vehicle thefts and stuff like that. But I didn't put that on there, so I don't know.
Right, that's one that you told me we needed to put on there to ratify it.
Right, it was signed
we discussed it in Commissioner's Court.
Yeah.
I think it was just filing the signed agreement. Let's just wait till the 18th. We'll find it.
All right.
So, table.
Motion. Second.
All right. Motion and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right. That'd be. What's what I'm saying? I mean, that's part of that, as odd as that sounds, that was that LPR deal.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know what it is you're wanting, Loretta, but.
I think it was
We
just,
went through the Commissioner's Court and, because I asked her to apply for the grant and all that stuff.
I think it's just to file the signed agreement is what it is.
Can you find that? Work with Ginger on. We should have had that signed.
I think Ginger and, yes, it is signed.
Yeah.
I know it's signed, so I think it's an email between Ginger and I.
Okay. So you guys can run that down?
Yes, sir.
Okay. G, discuss and approve the indigent burial new application paperwork. Ginger, are you or Shelby presenting this?
Shelby, can you do it real quick, or do you want me to?
Thanks, Shelby.
I mean, I'll come too, let me finish.
Swear her in.
Put her in the witness chair.
Ginger. Me and Ginger looked at a lot of the surrounding counties to see what they required for their applications. Tried to get some more documentation, making it to where the funeral home has to do a little bit more research to make sure they notify all correctness of kin and all of that. And that's what we came up with.
Yeah, that had been the one that we'd had for ever since I've been in office, and it was really had some gaps in it. That,
Yeah, we ran into a few times where we found out from the funeral home, but there's resources that weren't disclosed on the application. So most of that is just providing proof now, and then getting a notary to sign that they're the person they say they are and all that stuff.
yeah, it was a, these ladies do a good job. They recognize that we need to do something with it. And there was some other kind of holes that we needed plugged. That I'd be happy to talk to any commissioners individually if you want to talk about it. But anyway, this is just a new improved version to keep us try to help the people that need helping, but sometimes we've got people that are coming in that we don't think really need the help, but they just don't want to pay for, whoever's.
We've also run into a couple times where the person filling out the application is not the person who should be filling out the application. They're not the correct list of kin to be doing.
And the money goes straight to the funeral home. We don't give that money to the individual. That money goes straight to the funeral home. So the funeral home is the one that initiates it on their side, but this is costing the funeral home or making the funeral home do a little bit more research on what's going on as far as getting that. So
Does the county pay $1,000 or $1,500 for
1,000.
Okay.
Now, we know that, the transports, they are going up. I mean, I know this is just on the cremation part, but just FYI going forward, I do know that all the funeral homes will be going up on transport.
To what?
I'm not 100% sure they went up.
I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to authorize it either.
Yeah.
I appreciate them all getting.
Heads up.
I appreciate them all getting together and saying they're going to go up. That doesn't mean I'm going to pay it. I'm not trying to be whatever, but
Yeah.
I kind of like to be in that. I'd like to be in that that discussion before they start charging us.
I know Edwards did.
I'll make the motion.
All right, motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Max. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Ginger, if they decide that if they give you some formal deal on there, you tell them that I'd like to have a meeting with all of them.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Discuss and approve, thank you, Shelby. Discuss and approve the child safety fee for the calendar year 2026, Miss May.
Good morning.
All right, next item.
All right. So that's a no. Well, it's just that time of year again where we have to do this and discuss whether we want to add the child safety fee, as we already collect the highest amount that we can on the road and bridge fee. We've never been for it before. I did look up and see, like, from January 1, 24 to December 31st, we had 30,674 registration renewals. So that's about the closest I can get as far as a good amount as what we would collect, I guess, because title transfers, those, it doesn't give us a good amount as far as how many we renewed registration, how many we transferred current registration, or did a title only. So I just looked for just renewals.
And how much would the fee be?
We can go to $1.50.
Yeah,
That's the highest.
Which is.
I think we had discussed maybe $1 before.
But
$1.50 is the
But
highest.
again, it's an additional fee
On top of what they're already paying.
What they're
Yes.
already paying, and
Yes.
so that
And it's
was
a designated fund too, there's only certain use.
It's child safety.
very
Yes.
specific.
Yeah.
It's very specific. We looked at it, and really, I don't know that we had a good fit for any of it.
Yeah.
So we kind of last year we discussed it and declined to do it, and this year, really, my recommendation is that we decline it again, because this is just another, and another dollar doesn't sound like that much, but when you're already asking citizens to give everything
Yeah.
they can.
Yeah, because right now they're doing it's 74, 77.25, and then on up,
Yeah.
and that's, I know it's a struggle for a lot of people
Yeah,
just to get that together. So
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I know another dollar is another dollar, but it's
still a dollar.
yeah, they're not gonna like it. So
Yeah. So that'd be my recommendation, is that we,
no changes.
no change.
I'll make the motion.
All right, motion by Mr. Raines,
I'll second.
second by Mr. Crenshaw. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. So
Do you want that? Yes, because I have an extra. And all it is, all it is just that's it.
That's it.
There's not much. Yeah, the simple simples. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. All right, thank y'all.
okay, discussion. I didn't see this. Or discussing consider paying the 8th Administrative Judicial District in the amount of $300,000. That is a misprint.
Yeah. Scared me too until I got the letter.
Yeah. Well, I got the letter, and like I said, I didn't. Well, here's the signed catalytic converter grant.
I've got copies of everything
Yeah.
we've done.
See, you wanna look at it?
Oh, I need it.
No, it's the assessment of the, and really we don't have any. You can't go up there and say no, we're not going to pay you because it's the 8th Administrative Judicial District.
How much is the correct amount?
$1,375.91.
And
I'm sorry, 1,300.
$1,375.91.
That is a fiscal year 26
Yeah.
expenditure.
That's a calendar.
300,000.
Yeah, it's payable January 1, 2026.
And we have,
Do you have a copy of this catalog?
We've got it.
Okay. I do too now.
We've got everything.
Okay.
So I said I didn't know what we were.
we do not have anything in the budget for that. That will need to be added.
Is that something that we can add
We can add,
to one of the court budgets?
it goes in district court's budget.
Well, let's put it in district court's budget. So, just as a matter of we tabled the catalytic converter grant. Just doesn't seem to me to be a reason to table it. Can we untable it and go and accept it? since we do have the signed copy. Did
That
you-
motion stands, but you can do a second one to approve it,
Okay,
to ratify it, sorry.
okay. All right, I need a motion to ratify the catalytic converter grant.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Wilson, second by Mr. Crenshaw. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign, motion carries. You still have that?
Yeah, I need it. Do you want it back?
No, I mean, as long as you got it, then it doesn't make me any difference.
Yes, sir.
That's what I didn't understand, that we were doing something different on there, because like I said, I was looking at the grant.
Well, what happens is things are approved in court, but the paperwork that goes with it never comes back, so it's not on record.
And this was signed on July the 24th of this year by you.
Okay.
So, that way it gets it on record.
Okay, Jay, discuss and consider allowing the county judge to purchase.
We haven't done the 1375.91 yet.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, and I don't even have it checked. I don't know where I was going.
And actually, that doesn't need to be done because it'll be part of budget.
Okay. So no action, other than the correction of the amount.
That would be good.
Okay.
Okay, we ready? Jay, discuss and consider allowing the county judge to purchase a desktop scanner with the dedicated county court technology funds. I didn't want to. We're not supposed to be spending money, but this is coming out of a dedicated court technology fund. So, and I think it's $424 or whatever, but it would sure help me get my desk cleaned up, so it would look like Sheriff Wager's. I've worked with him for a number of years and always marveled at how he was able to keep his desk clean. I figured he was just throwing stuff away, but every time some piece of paper hits his desk, it gets scanned, goes in the computer, and he can find it. Mine goes in a notebook somewhere, and Jason can tell you, because he's had to help me try to find stuff before. So that's the reason I'm asking to do that. There's fund balance in that. And like I said, it's a dedicated fund, so it's not like I'm going back to the general fund pulling the money out. So.
I'll make the motion.
All right, motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Crenshaw. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign.
Wait till he asks for his great big paper flip chart.
He's seen those as well. Okay, discuss and consider allowing Burns Architecture LLC to issue the Dispatch Center Jail Expansion Project for bidding. Ms. Key.
Yes, Mr. Burns contacted me and asked if we were ready to let it for bid. And I just need to know what the court wants to do.
Burns wants to put it up for bid so he can get us a hard number on what it would cost. According to him, it's not going to cost us anything to go out to bid to get the hard number. Was that the way you understood it, David?
Yeah.
It'll cost a little bit because we'll have to
Publication.
advertise.
Yeah.
I don't know how much, but we'll have to advertise.
I think he was going to do it all, wasn't
Is it
That
part
was-
of his cost?
That was part of my understanding, that he was going to
he? I
handle all
thought he
that,
was
Robert.
just going to handle it. He just wanted the approval to do it.
Okay. Either way.
Yeah. I mean, I know where we are financially, but I think we need a number to look at to find out whether that's even feasible or not. So that'd be my recommendation, is that we go in the line to do it. Just so we'll get that number.
And that's to add on at the present location.
Oh, yeah. It's to turn
The
the,
sheriff's office.
Yeah.
turn the carport into a dispatch center.
I'll make the motion.
All right, motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Okay, L. We have discuss and consider the health insurance for all new employees and the county only offering the HSA plan to new employees.
We talked about this last year, but we never did. And we didn't realize it until we got to talking about it the other day after the open enrollment. We talked about requiring everybody to stay with the HSA plan, but we never actually voted on it and made the change.
And it's gonna save money,
Yeah.
cause there's people that ain't wanting to do it, but.
Well, this is for new
New.
hires
Yeah.
only.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question though. If you have the HSA and you'd rather have the PPO, can they go ahead and switch back if they're already employed here to the PPO?
Yeah,
Now would be the time.
yeah. Yeah, my understanding this is your initial
Yeah.
your initial first year.
Yeah, from this point forward, or has to go with the HSA.
Yeah. And I'm assuming for until the next enrollment period, or until there's some, what do they call it, a life-changing event or life event or something. So if somebody had a life event, I think they don't have to wait till the open enrollment. Is that right?
Correct. If they have a life event, they can change their coverage now.
Yeah. Somebody gets divorced or.
Oh, I had
or-
somebody ask. Yeah.
Yeah.
I told her I would.
Yeah. No,
See what I could do.
this would only be for new employees only.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's effective immediately.
I'll make the motion.
All right.
I'll
Motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye. Post same sign.
Thank you.
Okay, discuss and consider the 2025-2027. That's not right. Well, maybe it's for a 2-year period. Appointment of election judges. And Timmy and Donna both are at a training that they're going to, that we've been working really hard to get them into. But you have the election judge, so I'll be doing all their stuff. But
So it is a 2-year term?
I think it is, because she's pretty good about catching little stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And when you look at it here, it also has 25, 20, 27. Okay. So anyway, you got early voting, you got the precinct judges, and it's all listed there. They're from different parts of the county. You got Nancy Hughes, Larry Wesson, Vicky Zolinger, Marla Pack, Randy Horn, Betty Davis, Wayna Polk. I think we're still missing one for Precinct 8. Gail Norris and Marquay Rister. And then there's alternates in each of one of those as well. So they've been vetted, to my understanding. So we'll entertain a motion to approve those for the upcoming election. Motion by Mr. Maxwell.
I'll second.
Second by Mr. Crenshaw. All those in favor say aye. Post same sign. Motion carries. N, discuss and consider to approve the order of elections for the November constitutional amendment. And that's just what it's called. And that's should be in your packet as well. That's just us ordering the election.
I'll make the
And you should sign that, correct?
I didn't even look to see if there was a part to sign. Let's see. Well, I know there's, yeah, and just allow me to vote. I got to figure out which one of these is the one that they want me to sign.
On the order?
I think so.
Yeah, there's a place for the whole court to sign.
Is that for the order of elections? Okay,
Or
okay.
in.
Well, I got a handful of,
That's not it.
mm-mm. It's in. Well, I think this is in right here.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an N.
Yeah, it's in the top of the second page.
Second page.
Yep. Sorry, just take all y'all signature. Do you have a motion?
Yeah.
Second.
Yeah. And a vote, didn't we?
No.
Okay. All right.
Pass it on, Judge.
Hmm?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Do what?
Nothing.
And I was gonna compliment Ginger on marking these different. I mean, marking these better. Make your ends different.
Use different colored crayons.
I got some in here.
I know.
Good job, Ginger.
I actually just bought it in box.
All right. O is discuss and consider to approve the order to consolidate for the November constitutional amendment. And all this says is Commissioner Court of Eastland County does hereby approve consolidation of the voting precincts for the constitutional amendment election to be held November 4th.
I'll make the motion.
All right, motion by Mr. Raines,
Second.
second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. And that gives you something to sign. And just so you guys know, Timmy's been in contact with Summer and been talking to Kathy as well about what all needs to be done at this point. So that's why we have all these amendments and orders. All right, P, discussion and consider to approve the notice of election for the November constitutional amendment, which is your P deal attachment.
Is that just your signature, Judge?
I think that is all of my signatures, so I don't see anything else, so entertain a motion for, all right,
Second.
notice by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye.
And allow.
He said there wasn't no signature.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, is
Just
it?
his.
Yeah, just mine.
Okay.
Yeah, he can sign everything he needs to.
Do you have,
Just keep signing.
Just keep signing, baby.
I'm sorry, can you give me a second, Judge?
One.
Time's up.
What's the deal? One Mississippi, two Mississippi.
Kick off this week, Judge.
Huh?
Is it kick off now?
Friday, yeah.
Last night.
Yeah, we-
WD-40? Is that what you rub on your knees? I heard that works.
I've never tried that, but I've heard people say that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I heard he did it. I didn't know. Old farmer man.
No, they had a guy. Well, I don't remember where we were at, but I had kind of an older crew. I was younger then, but I had an older crew. And the head coach walked in and he said, "Well, I know I'm getting a good crew." He said, "Because all I can smell is Ben Gay."
Thank you, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. So you good?
Yes, sir. Thank
All
you.
right. Discuss and consider approving the appointment of Deputy Elections Administrator Timmy Nichols to the position of Joint Elections Administrator. And I'll just talk about R as well, moving consider the appointment of Donna Fagan position of Deputy Elections Administrator. So when we had the Joint Elections Commission meeting, the way things were set up, we had to appoint Timmy as the deputy elections administrator. And last week, when was that? Thursday, the Joint Elections Commission met and moved Timmy from deputy administrator to Joint Elections administrator, and then moved Donna from actually the elections admin to deputy administrator. So in the event that Timmy was jammed up, unavailable or whatever, that Donna could act as her deputy and sign what needed to be signed. So this has already been proposed and approved by the Joint Elections Commission. We just need the county commissioners to. Huh?
When is this effective?
So Q,
Yeah.
It's the 7th.
Yeah.
It is effective on the 7th.
Yeah.
Q needs to be taken up as a separate motion in a second.
Do what?
Because on Q,
Yeah, no, I was just, all I was doing was discussing the whole thing.
okay.
No.
There's your
No, but thank you.
documentation for Timmy.
No. So I need a motion on Q for Timmy being moved from deputy elections administrator to joint elections administrator. Do what, Christine?
Loretta was asking the question.
Effective August 7th,
Yes.
we can't
That's,
back pay.
There is no back pay.
Oh, it's the same pay.
No, it's
Okay.
the same pay.
Okay.
No, I'm ahead of you.
Okay. Thank you.
No,
we're on payroll side.
no,
Yeah.
no. This is there's no change in pay. All this is just a change of title, basically, and this will finally get Timmy. Now that she'll be appointed as the joint elections administrator, she'll now be able to access the whatever, and Donna will also be able to access it as well. That's my understanding. That's yours, Andrew. Okay, so back to Q. I need a motion.
I'll make.
Mr. Crenshaw, second by Mr. Wilson. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
And Judge, on R, we need to make sure that they're always classified as a joint elections administrator,
Okay.
as far as her deputies as well.
Okay.
So I'll interject that into your motion, so it'll cover it.
Okay. Discuss and consider approving the appointment of Donna Fagan to the position of joint deputy elections or deputy joint elections. Which goes first?
Deputy joint.
Deputy joint.
It's not joint elections deputy administrator.
I don't know, but you guys get the idea. Need a motion.
I'll make it.
Motion by Mr. Rain, second by
I'll say.
Mr. Crenshaw. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign. Okay.
Copy of that. I'll slip this underneath Timmy's door.
Okay. S, budget discussion as needed.
Before the proposed tax rate is adopted, you have the fiscal year 2026 proposed budget after meetings last week. In this budget, it does include revenue for a 34-cent tax rate. And if you will flip to page 186, this is the recap. And I'd like to go over general fund. After all the changes from last week, general fund expenditures exceed revenue, and it's your defined budgets, county 2026, $1,859,163.02. And that's assuming some, and I think last week we got up to about 1.3 million that will carry over in fund balance. So there's still a deficit, but I'm hoping revenues will cover and that expenditures this year, that not 100% of fiscal year 25 budget is expended. The $982,730.54 in Road and Bridge that's showing deficit is the Community Wildfire Defense Grant expenditures, and those should be reimbursed by the U.S. Forest Service. That's all I have for you.
It's always enough. Okay, any questions for,
Loretta, on that 8th judicial district?
We'll
It's-
do this, and then next week we can make changes.
It's in there, but the amount's
It's
a
not
little off.
enough.
Yeah,
Yes. I looked at the 25 remaining when
okay,
I said there was nothing in there.
gotcha.
Thank you, Kathy.
You're welcome.
There's a couple of changes that will need to be made.
Mr. DA, did you have something for the court? Just want to come in and, should have been here last Thursday.
I didn't want to be here.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to tell you about that. Being a former judge.
Where you going Friday?
My two, we have to do 2 a year, but I usually will at least do 3 scrimmages because I'll go out and help train the new guys. But this one will be De Leon and Eastland here. And then the following week, which is kind of strange, Eastland will be gone, but Odessa and an Arlington school will scrimmage here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm sure I'll be somewhere in between those 2 dates. I'll be in Abilene for scrimmages.
Bless
so.
you.
And then the following week, after that, the 29th is my first game.
Busy.
Yeah, Brownwood and Wiley.
Brown.
And then the following week, I have Abilene Cooper and Abilene High. So
Sounds like you're excited.
that one's a stressful game, even though it's a preseason game. It is high energy, high intense, So anyway, so are we through discussing budget?
Unless y'all have something you would like to discuss.
Yeah, I mean, we'd like you to discuss some good news instead of being all negative Nanny all the time.
I cannot give that to you this year, Judge.
Okay.
I noticed on the appraisal district that gave us, collected an additional 100,000 in July from the additional numbers they gave us. So that deficit will go away.
Yeah, good deal. And I think we had a discussion last week, Friday, between me and Commissioner Raines and Loretta, and I think we've got a way going forward, and I think we're not going to, I don't want to say fine, but I think we're going to squeak by the
Said
hair
you
of
were
our
writing
chin,
a check.
chin.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
No, that was the DA. The DA was the only one I knew that I could write that check and not fear prosecution. All right. No, Ms. Key passed me a note, and just for the record, I'm not meeting you on the playground. The teacher's going to get on to you about passing notes again. 5 is the Commissioners Court to adopt the 2025 proposed tax rate, and actually Ms. Key suggested that we do a roll call for 5. Is that the only roll call we need, though? Is that one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the number that we have on the table is 34 cents, which is less than it was last year.
Yes.
Less than a penny, but anyway, it's still less than it was last year. So I need a motion to adopt the 2025 proposed tax rate, and then we'll do the roll call.
It's a specific verbiage.
And
Oh yeah,
please change that to 2025, not 2024. On my.
Yeah. So the proposal is to move to adopt a proposed 2025 property tax rate of 34 cents.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Mr. Raines,
Second.
second by Mr. Wilson. All those in favor say aye.
We're gonna do a roll call. Precinct 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Precinct 2?
Yes.
Precinct 3?
Yes.
Precinct 4?
Yes.
Judge?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Unanimous. Thank you.
Okay. All right, and last item is Commissioners Court to accept the proposed budget and file with the county clerk.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Mr. Raines, second by
I'll second.
Mr. Crenshaw. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion, opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Would you like me to send you a new motion? Correct it, or are you just gonna correct it?
Attach it to me. Thank you.
All right, you should. All right, I have one more, number 7.
I'll make it.
Motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Wilson. Thanks you very much
Yes,
for
sir.
that. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We are adjourned, gentlemen. Have a good week.